a VolksWagen MultiVan, a car for blue collars. And the casual driver of such a car is a hard-working man who's not afraid to get his hands dirty. And the first thing I want to find out about this car is how fast it is. Well, 125. That's good. Though wait a second. It seems to claim for more while we're rolling down the hill. It can do 130, but it did 125. I'm satisfied, let's move on. So a VolksWagen MultiVan Highline. Highline. This means, how did you call it?
Luxurious.
Luxurious. Right, so it means that we have the fattest configuration. In my head, I see an eternal war between a Mercedes V-Class, which, by the way, I consider the most beautiful automobile from this car segment, and a Volkswagen. And among folks I know, everyone who owns a Volkswagen are very practical, calculating, calm and intelligent people, and they need to know exactly how much fuel it consumes. And they need to know the exact capacity of its interior to be sure they are able to put all the necessary stuff in it, and none of them will ever admit that a Mercedes is somehow better. And talking about Mercedes, you can find yourself thinking, is that V-Class also going to be the same crap as all other Mercedes cars? I wish I could know why Mercedes sucks that much these days. Maybe they assemble these cars so bad only in Russia, but today they have too many problems, and that is strange for the brand that is in all other world is considered to be one of the best. Anyway, who's the potential buyer of such a car? This car can be good for a family man, or it can be good for some company. This car can be used almost for everything and everywhere and by everyone. But I always wondered why they gave it so few horsepower. And now I see it, it doesn't need more. They had calculated the consumption and its power and everything that concerns the safety and its all-wheel drive and came to these numbers. 150 horsepower and 190 for those who wants to be a little bit faster. We are driving a 190 horsepower car. By the way, here these cars are used only by very serious guys. This footage was made in Stavropol region. You can see the special forces escorting the criminal towards the car. They are escorting him to the technical alley right to the committee of inquiry. Safronov was taken into custody near his house in Moscow. The case of the mayor of Volgograd is being investigated by the head of the regional police department. A Mercedes V-Class or a MultiVan? This is a MultiVan, yeah. Yes, I know, I mean, what do you think? Is it better than a V-Class? Well, people who compare them like this one better, but I wonder what you think about it. Do you like it? Well, it's reliable. Thanks a lot. So, here I drive and think about the price of this car, and it costs $91,000. And what is the price of that Mercedes? And it turns to cost the same money, maybe 1,000 more. So they are almost equal, there's no significant difference in their prices. And if the price is the same, we have to compare them in different way. For example, I like more how a Mercedes looks like. And if I had to buy one of them for my own money, I have to say that I would buy a Volkswagen, and I tell you why. Though I'm sure you already know why. I told you that many times. I simply do not trust Mercedes anymore, and that's because of their poor quality and horrible attitude towards their clients. So I would choose a Volkswagen, because I have no wish to deal with Mercedes dealerships and their representatives anymore, and I do not recommend you to. And those who laugh at these warnings and don't believe me, just buy yourself one of these Mercedeses and feel the taste of that shit, just like some of my friends already did, and become a hero of this show. You are always welcome. And I would choose this car simply because I'm more than sure that it will have less problems. Though I'm not gonna lie to you, all of my friends who own vans, they drive V-Class Mercedeses. And they don't have any problems with these cars. And all of these cars have custom interiors and they are fully rebuilt, and one of those cars already covered the distance that is almost equal to the distance from Moon to Earth, and that's about 240,000 miles. So what else can we compare about these cars, how soft and smooth they run? I can say that both of these cars are almost identical. Volkswagens feel a little bit more mean, they feel a little bit more jumpy, and its suspension is a little bit stiffer, and Mercedes are slightly softer, but you can barely feel that. And these cars are same good for a long distance trip. They are same good in fuel consumption. Both of these two cars have the same economic engines. The only difference is that this turbine blows a little bit stronger. So this VolksWagen MultiVan has 9 horsepower more than a Mercedes. But on a whole, it doesn't matter at all. The only thing that matters is what you use this car for. I wanted to buy one of these for my cameraman team, but then we decided to buy the best car for shooting the BMW M6. And that car is able to shoot anything we want, and we need to move really fast and soft and smooth on public roads, so this BMW M6 is perfect for that. And also it's very powerful and it kills the serpentines, and it accelerates and steers pretty well. So now I will show you what we can shoot with the BMW M6. And of course, this car and all of these vans have their own top configuration, and they try to stuff it with all necessary and unnecessary options. For example, this car has a parking helping system, and now we call it a toy or just another device that can go out of order someday. And I think that they should never put such things in these cars, cause the man sitting behind this wheel must know how to drive and definitely must know how to park it. Cause if being a passenger you trust your life to the driver who cannot even park his car, it simply doesn't make any sense to me. This multimedia system is very intuitive and user-friendly. It's simple with no unnecessary features. In a Mercedes it's a little bit complicated. Also, you can find here some extra chargers and these nice wooden elements on the door. I like it, and I like its quality. I would call it good, though someone may call it a grandma's cupboard. And by the way, all of these things you can find as additional options in a Mercedes. I would even say that this car has things it doesn't need. And without those things, it would cost much less. It would cost less than 55,000, and that sounds like a much better deal. I would even call it a good buy. And the things I really consider necessary are these 2 electric doors that can open and close themselves. This is very cool and very comfortable. This is the future. I'm acquainted to one family that go crazy about traveling, and they love it so much that they bought themselves such a Volkswagen and accompanied our team when we went on tour. And beside that, they always travel to different events, take part in many festivals, and their car is almost an RV. It's very cozy, and they are always on the go. Once we even had a party inside of it. We drank a lot and that was pretty cool. Sometimes they simply live in it, and this is a very good car. And they enjoy owning it. I've never heard anything like that about a Mercedes. Anyway, while I was filling at the gas station, an interesting thought appeared in my mind. I thought to myself, why this Volkswagen costs the same as a Mercedes V-Class? Cause this Volkswagen is definitely not overpriced, that's for sure. But Mercedes overpriced their cars really often. So even though these cars are almost identical, you expect Mercedes to be more expensive. And as always, I found the devil in details. This Volkswagen is much more elaborate car. Even though it's not the same beautiful, it's much more thoughtful. And you will see the difference if you look at these windows and the amount and the quality of these compartments. Just look at these turning seats. All these are mechanisms made by engineers, and they had to calculate everything and work on every small detail. And you understand that when you see how much stuff you can put even inside of a door compartment. Every single detail is made so wisely, and this is Volkswagen thing. And it really is a Volkswagen, what literally means a folk automobile, a car for regular people. So even its name tells you that you have to choose this particular car. It's better and it's cooler. What I'm going to do now is driving around the city looking for some people at the bus stops. Cause actually it's quite cold today and I'm sure that they are tired and freezing out there, waiting for a bus, so I'm gonna try to give them a ride for free. Why not? Ma'am, do you need a lift? Did you see that? I just asked her if she needs a lift and she started running away from me as a small terrified deer. She nearly hit the bus stop with her face. Did it sound rude or what? I didn't want to be rude, I was just trying to be helpful. The problem is that we're just two big men with beards on a Volkswagen and we're inviting a girl into a van. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Perhaps you need a lift somewhere. Yeah, we're a social taxi working for free. No, thank you, there's no need to. I got it. Now I even feel offended. They all refuse me. I'm just trying to be helpful, but they refuse me. Though I liked how confident she was. No, there's no need to. Hello? Excuse me, ma'am. We are a social taxi working for free. Maybe you need a lift? There's an old lady. Everyone get the f*** out of my way, there's an old lady freezing out there. Damn, don't tell me she already left. Fuck. God damn you. She sat in that van. Can you imagine that? Yeah, there she is, I see her inside. You are a fucking interceptor. She was standing right here a second ago and waving, Davidich, take me away from here, help me. It feels like I'm driving a black G-Wagon back in the 90s and it scares everyone away, as if I'm a criminal. Maybe I'm being rude in some way. I simply don't get it, there are so many people around and no one needs to go anywhere. I start to think that was a bad idea. Hey, what's going on there? Sup guys, what are you shooting there? And what are you shooting? What are you shooting there? You know what, we wanted to scream it to you that we hate the Black Star label. So what are you doing? Shooting a music video. Is that a new song? Yeah. And do you guys need a lift? No. Unfortunately. Damn, that's bad. Does anyone need to get warm? It's not about alcohol if you thought so. Damn it, guys, can I ask you to do one thing? It will not take much of your time. We just need to make an experiment and get the hell out of here. I just need all of you to get inside of this car for 10 seconds, please. Can you do that for me, please? Just every single one of you all together. Do not hesitate, feel yourself at home and get in. You don't have to broom your boots, never mind the snow and the dirt, and take those shy girls with you. Girls, please join the guys. We need all of you inside. Come on, girls, get in. We just need to fill this car with people. I just hope this is not a kidnapping. Don't be afraid, I'm not taking you into the woods. Don't stop, just get in, come on. We're almost done. There's no place. Shall I sit on his lap? Baby, you can sit whatever you want, just do what you want. Come on guys, relax and warm yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, there are only 7 people inside, not so many. Would you go party like this? Yeah, no problem, but going back drunk like this, no way. Well, if you are paying. Like this guy. Actually, we can fit more. Yeah, I agree. By the way, where I can find all of you guys already drunk? Maybe we... On Fridays. Oh really? Dude, they don't drink their football players. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. They are not wearing any sport kit, how could I know that? Dude, are you delivering an offer? Are you delivering? Come on, get in, I'll give you a ride. I'll give a ride to you on your scooter. Get in. I'll drive you anywhere you want. No, I'll better take the bus, but this is way faster and for free. Why do you need that? To implement our social program. Is that for real? Can you drive me instead? That's for real, man. We can easily take you on board and drive you anywhere you want. Just tell me where you need to go. Can you drive me to the promenade? Easily, name the address. Searching the address. That's it. We'll be there in a blink of an eye, fast as a bullet. We're ready, let's go. Where are you guys from? Well, we just have nothing else to do, so we are local benefactors. That's right, kind of. And we try to give people a ride for the whole day for free, and it doesn't seem to be an easy task because everyone refuses. And it seems that they are simply afraid to get into our car. I understand them. Do we look that scary or we are using some wrong words? It's just the people, they are too cautious, so they are just suspicious. Sure. So how do you feel back there? It's soft. Glad you like it. How much is it better than the bus? It's much better, there's no doubt about that. And there are also these route vans. What do you think about them? Actually, I try to avoid them because usually they are overfilled with people. Okay, then just call us every day and we will drive you anywhere you want. Oh, really? Sure, just give us a call and we will come for you to any part of the town and for free. Are we there? Yes, this is the place. Good. Thanks a lot. You are welcome. Have a good evening. Bye. So here we are still driving around the city and it's already getting dark. And we couldn't find another passenger. So we are about to finish the first day of testing. But keep watching this video and we will keep entertaining you till the end. By the way, I have to admit that this car is a bad choice for a VIP taxi. Even this top configuration and even for this money. It just won't be comfortable enough and you will have to rebuild all the interior. But I can say the same about Mercedeses. But there is a car that is already good enough for this, and it's perfect for a VIP taxi, and it's much more luxurious. But we will have to test it separately, and this car is Toyota Alphard. And it's interesting. It has incredibly comfortable seats, though the car is smaller, and it has a 3.5-liter engine from Toyota Camry. Interesting. This is the second day of our test drive and suddenly I remembered that we have some wonderful footage left from Chechen Republic when we drove a VolksWagen. We got that car from the dealership and we were so grateful and pleased with it, so VolksWagen is the best. It took us there and back without a single problem. It took us everywhere and it was super comfortable and I even shot a small test drive of that car. By the way, have you ever had a dream inside of the dream? No? Then you'll have a test drive inside of the test drive. Let's go. I am driving a Volkswagen Caravelle that we got from Volkswagen dealership. And we chose it because we needed a workhorse that will take me and all my team to Grozny. And it will be filled with equipment. And the car is dealing with this kind of task phenomenally. And our BMW M6 left far behind with its mouth open and tongue out. I never thought that it's gonna be lagging behind like 6 miles on a 30 miles long distance. So it's all-wheel drive, 150 horsepower and an SMG gearbox. And it has an absolutely crazy driver behind the steering wheel. And this is a DSG gearbox, not an SMG.
Sorry, bля.
Well, it's really beautiful and sexy and I like this color a lot. I do like this asphalt color, same as the color of these wheels. They remind me of a Mercedes that costs $2 million. And also these windows are not tinted and you can prank people from the inside. So this configuration is the best. I really like this car. In early days we used to dream about a BMW 7 and now we dream about a VolksWagen MultiVan. Oh, that's a Caravelle, I'm sorry, I always mistake them. I have no idea how a Mercedes will behave here on such a bad road, but I definitely know how a Volkswagen feels here. And why the fuck am I driving here? Fuck. On YouTube they always say to hold the gas pedal and never release it. You just look at that pit, it's so muddy, I'm sure we're gonna stuck there. I'm sure we're gonna fucking crash today. Come on Eric, don't forget to hold the gas pedal. The off-road drivers never let go of the gas pedal. Just don't stuck, please don't stuck. Jesus Christ, not into the bushes. It slides, please, not into the bushes. My dear friends, what can I say about this Volkswagen MultiVan? This car is so close to a Mercedes. It's fun and it's comfortable and it's good for everyday use. It's economic, it doesn't consume much fuel and it's all-wheel drive and it's reliable. and it's very hard to compare it to a Mercedes. Because someone simply likes how Mercedeses look like and he will simply tell you I want to buy a Mercedes, and you cannot argue with that. But if you ask me, I will tell you that I would prefer a Volkswagen. Because Mercedeses aren't doing well, at least nowadays. My name is Davidich, and thanks a lot for watching this video and supporting our channel. And while you are sitting at home on a couch watching this video, I must be freezing somewhere out here shooting the next test drive for you guys. We're doing our best for you, so thanks a lot.